The new updates that have rolled out with Google Meets are very interesting and worth a second look. So I wanted to share with you what those updates are if you have not had a chance to explore them, and to show you some of the different features that are available to you now in Google Meets. So here I have the launch screen for if I'm going to go into a Google Meet. I can add a background from here. So you can insert those backgrounds. I can add a blur to the background. So that's a nice feature that's very similar to Zoom if you've been on Zoom. So I'm going to go in to my Google Meet, and you'll see that I have some options that are new. Right here, I now have the ability to create breakout rooms. So you could use this if you are talking to your students or having your students work in groups and they're online or at home that day and you want them to do some collaborative work. You could select and put them into breakout rooms. So to do that, I can set up rooms. I can say how many rooms I want. I can set a timer. I can shuffle once I have people in there. And when you have people in your Meet, you'll be able to type in their name and drag it here from the main call to select if you want specific people in specific breakout rooms, or you could just press the shuffle and it'll place people randomly. So from there, I could select open rooms, and that will send everyone into their breakout rooms. But you, as the owner of the Meet, will be able to monitor and go into any room, so you can monitor students that way. There is also the raise hand feature and lower hand. So that way you know if a student has a question. You can still turn on captions, present your screen. You can open a whiteboard. So if you have not explored Google Jam, you should check it out, and let me show you why. So you have the option, if you've already created a Jamboard, you can choose from your drive, or you can start a new whiteboard. And it is a virtual whiteboard that you can go in and add in sticky notes, text. You can draw on there. You can add an image, so you could take a picture of your worksheet that you're working on or a document that you want the students to look at and annotate on the Jamboard while you're in your Meet, and the students will be able to interact with that as well. You can change the layout, so they have some different options. This is the tiled view, so very similar to that Zim, that grid view that we added as an extension. This automatically does that for us, or you could do Spotlight, Sidebar, or Auto. You can change your background from here, and still all the same options that were in there before. The board gets added as an attachment in your Meet, so students can access it that way. So you can interact on that document together, which is a nice feature. You also have some safety controls. So when you go into that Meet, you can turn on quick access or turn it off. So if people aren't invited, they have to ask to join, even if they're in our organization. So someone from Mountain Home School District and they haven't been invited, they'll have to ask to join, and you will have to manually let them in. You can choose if you want everyone in the Meet to be able to share their screen or send chat messages. So you can turn off that chat feature for students if you feel that it is distracting them. I encourage you to get into a Meet and play with the features and explore the different options that are available to you now.